Let's make this cool Christmas tree craft with your cork ornament kit from Homegrown Wrappings. First, lay out your pieces. There should be 2 small, 2 medium, and 2 large branch pieces, then 1 trunk. It's the one with 2 holes in the bottom and a scoop carved out at the top. 1 piece of dark hemp string and 2 ribbons, 1 thick and 1 thin. Now for construction. We're going to build this from the trunk upward. You'll need to get the string through the 2 holes in the bottom. You can see me struggling a little here. It's actually really easy if you twist the string through the pre-drilled hole. You'll want to pull the string so that there are 2 pieces the same length coming out the top. Since there's no glue included in this kit, you should probably use the low temperature hot glue like I'm using. You can use craft glue, but I would suggest using masking tape to help hold pieces in place while the glue dries. So you want to take one of the 2 large branch pieces and hold it where you think it should go, making sure the angle is facing the right way. This part is a little tricky since you have to hold all the things at once, it seems, but you can put little dots of glue down slowly to hold things in place while you wiggle things around. And you can see me pulling the string and making sure things are really nice and tight in there. Add little bits of hot glue as needed to make sure it's nice and strong. On each branch piece, there is a little canal carved out. This is where the string wants to go while you glue it. It doesn't have to be perfect by any means. The canal is just meant to help you line things up. Now, if you're working with hot glue, here is a great tip. Get a cup of cool water and place it near you while you work. If you need to touch the hot glue to smooth it down, you can dip your finger in the cool water first, then smooth it down. Be careful. This doesn't totally rule out burns, but it's really incredible and has saved my fingers many times. So you can see that I am doing the same thing with the 2 medium pieces. It is totally easier once you have the setup of the 2 base pieces. It can fumble around a little bit, as you can see, and I'm using the table as part of my helper. I'm pushing it against the table so that all of the pieces will be sort of flat, straight up and down, because otherwise you might be building like a tree that's leaning forward or backward. We are on to the 2 smallest pieces on the top. Here we go. Dun, 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 dun. I got a little carried away up here in the top left corner of the camera. Don't forget that cool water before you do anything as wild as putting your finger right up against that glue. Okay, so now we've got ribbon time. This part's kind of tough. While it's tricky, it's not impossible, and we're going to do some things to make sure that we can really finesse it well. You want to find the middle of the ribbon, place it on the string where it should go, and then get some hot glue and let that dry. Let it dry completely. Just be patient, and then you can tie a knot around the string. I sped this part up because it even took me a little time to do. So just be patient with yourself and try as you might. Try and keep those ribbons in the right place. You see I have to tuck one of the tail ends through the ribbon so that it doesn't look wonky. Lots of finessing. And then I think I've got it. Except for, look, I've got a weird piece of ribbon right there, so let's trim that off. Watch your fingers. So that's what it looks like. Here's the back. It's nice and glued, but you might want to add a little bit more hot glue. And here's the front. The last thing we have to do is tie the knot on the top so that we can hang it on our tree or wherever we want to hang it. The string should be pretty long, so you can make it as big or as little as you want. And then you'll just want to cut off the rest. Watch your fingers again. Voila. And there you have it. Look at how cute it is. Well done. Thanks for building this with me. Merry Christmas.